Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Talking Tuesday. As you can see at the moment, it's just me. I am supposed to be joined by Zoe from Cleveland Police Community Engagement, but it appears she might be having some technical difficulties. So I'm going to give her a couple of minutes to see if she can get logged on. But while I'm waiting, I thought you'd really miss listening to my voice because I know how everybody enjoys Talking Tuesday. So I just thought I'd have a little chat about what's going on with Hartlepool carers these days. And if anyone's got any comments or suggestions or anything they want to add, then please feel free to let me know. Let us know what we're doing well, what we're not doing well. Don't make me cry though. So yeah, good morning. So Hartlepool carers at the moment got loads going on. Obviously things aren't completely back to normal, but following Boris's announcement yesterday, we are really looking forward to getting back to normal, or as normal as we can do. We've got quite a few activities which we are hoping to get back together in person in the up and coming weeks. Some are staying on Zoom because we know that people aren't quite ready to get back out there yet. So we're hoping that if we give both options, then people have got variety and hopefully we can find something that's going to suit everybody. So I'm going to talk about each day of the week and let you know what we've got going on. So on a Monday, we start with our Moving Monday, and that's 11 o'clock. And we alternate each week. So on this week, so yesterday, we went for a walk around Seaton, which was lovely. And then next week, we will be doing an online session. And then the following week, we'll be doing a walk and vice versa. So again, it's a chance if people want to get out and about, they can. Or if they don't feel ready for getting out, but they want to do some exercise, then they can come and join us online on Zoom. And then on a Monday afternoon, we have our Young Carers activity. We are already fully booked for May. They do go really quickly, so we would suggest as soon as those dates come out and the activities come out for the month, if you are wanting to book on a young care activity, make sure you get booked on straight away because they do book up super quick. Tuesdays, so today, we have our Moving Forward group, which is for our ex-carers, which is run by the lovely Jan. They've just started to move outside now as well, so they're meeting up in person, which is really exciting. And that's for anybody who was caring for somebody who is sadly no longer with us. And it's a chance to sort of get back out after having that caring role. Obviously, a caring role can take up a huge part of your life, and then obviously once that person's sadly no longer with us, not only are you bereft of the person that you loved, but also you've got quite a big gap in your life where that caring role was. So that's what that group's all about. So they do meet up in person. They also do, they've got little spin-off groups now. So they do Spanish, they do art, they do knitting. They've got loads of stuff going on. Tuesday afternoon, we have our second Young Carers activity. It is a repeat of the Monday's activity in the hopes that we can try and get as many young carers engaged as possible. So Mondays and Tuesdays, the activity for our young carers is the same. So you can book on either one of those, obviously depending on availability. Wednesdays. What do we have on Wednesdays? Wednesday is our coffee and conversation, which is 1 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon. And it's basically like a coffee morning, but on an afternoon. And that's still on Zoom at the moment. A lot of the participants felt that they would prefer that to stay on Zoom for now. So that's still on Zoom. So that's 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. Sometimes we have guest speakers come on and talk about various different things. We've had Andy's Man Club come on. We have had trading standards, or we've got trading standards coming up. So really useful, really informative, lots of information, but also just a chance to talk to other carers and talk to us. Well, not me, I don't do that session. You'll be glad to hear because I think everyone's probably sick of my voice now. But yeah, so that's a lovely group on a Wednesday afternoon. That's really popular. Then our thrusting, so our teenage session used to be a Wednesday, but that has now moved to a Thursday, so I'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, Thursdays we have Zoomy Bingo with Jenny, which is just absolutely brilliant. It's so much fun, really good uh, group. Um, they have really good numbers actually. It's really, really popular session. Uh, it's in a league, so every week get points depending on if you take part and if you win a house or however bingo works. I'm not up to date with the ins and outs of it, but that's 1 o'clock. Is it 1 o'clock? But that's a Thursday afternoon. I should be more prepared for this, shouldn't I? That's a Thursday afternoon. And again, still online at the moment, although we are looking to move that out into the public. Then, as I mentioned, Thursday afternoon, our teenagers are up at Throston Youth Centre. It's our first one this week back in group, which we are super excited about. We cannot wait to see them all. We have had to limit numbers for the moment because we are indoors. So it is limited places. We've only got 15 spaces on that one at the moment. And it is a very popular group, and we appreciate that we used to have a lot more than that attending Throston prior to lockdown. So we're just really eager to be able to up those numbers and get more of you back in. So if you don't manage to get in right now, please just bear with us. As soon as we can, we will get everybody back in together. Oh, that's what I haven't spoken about. Tuesdays, so alternate Tuesdays, we have our young adult carers, which is our 18 to 25-year-olds, and we have our male carers groups. So this evening is our young adult carers. So that's any carers aged 18 to 25 who aren't quite ready to join in with the older groups, but are a bit too old for the younger groups. We've set up this group to sort of give them that nice little step up from the children's sessions. So they meet fortnightly. So that's every other Tuesday. Today they're up at the Stag and Monkey Pub. They're back up in person for the first time. We're going to try and get together, get some ideas about what they want to do with that going forward. And then alternate Tuesdays. So next week we have our male carers group. And the male carers group is brilliant. It's one of my favourite activities of the week. Absolutely lovely bunch. They all support each other brilliantly. They get on really well. They usually have a quiz, and then I leave them to it, and then they talk for hours and hours and hours. That again, what we're doing is that we're going to have one session on Zoom and then one session in public. So next week they again are going up to the pub. And then the following fortnight they will be on Zoom. And again, in the hopes that if people don't want to get out or they can't get out, whether they've got children at home or their caring role means that they can't get out, that's the plan with that one. So that's all of our activities that we've got going on at the moment. We do send out an email on a regular basis at the start of every month, letting people know what activities are going on. They do quite often go in your spam, so please do check your spam or your junk account, see if you've got those. And if you haven't, if you're not receiving our emails, please give us a shout. We'll check your email address and we'll make sure that you get those emails because, like I said, our sessions do book up really quickly. So it is very important to get booked up straight away. So yeah, that's our activities that we've got going on at the moment. In terms of projects, obviously our information, advice and guidance workers are still working really, really hard behind the scenes to support all of our carers in whatever they may need. Myself, I'm really excited because my role is actually going to start taking place now. Obviously, we've been working over lockdown. We've done our tech loans, we've done our bike loans, we've done our Care for a Call, which is our ambassador scheme. Again, we're still running all of these projects. So if you do need any support with your tech, or you'd like to loan a bike from us to help you get back out into the community, or you would like to take part in our Care for a Call, either as an ambassador, so you can ring in as a carer once a week, give them a bit of a chat if they're feeling a bit lonely or isolated, or on the other foot, if you are that person and you do feel a bit lonely and you would like someone to give you a ring, we've got lovely ambassadors signed up with us and they can give you a ring every week at a time that suits you, to have a bit chat about whatever you want to talk about. So those projects are all still ongoing. But we've also got our, let me get this right, Carers Community Connect service, which we were just about to start prior to lockdown. But then obviously the pandemic happened and we had to put it on hold. But now things are starting to open up again. Sorry, I was just checking to see if it was raining because my washing was on the line. But now that is now the pandemic's sort of easing off and the restrictions are lifting. We're looking to get that back up and running again. And that's all about, as the title says, it's about getting our carers back into the community. So if you are feeling isolated or lonely, or you are suffering with anxiety or nerves about going out, and you'd like me to support you going out into a community group, an exercise class, anything like that, then that's what I'm here for. So you can register with me. We can talk about what it is that you want to do. What you'd like to join in on, and then I can track them down for you, find groups that you could come along to, whether they be in person or online, and then I can go along with you. So it is really hard making that first step, going into somewhere new, and not knowing anyone. It can be really difficult. So I can do that for you. I can come along, hold your hand, literally, obviously, no, not literally, metaphorically hold your hand. Can't literally hold your hand at the moment. But I can come along with you for that little bit of moral support until you know where you're going, you've made some friends, and you feel comfortable to do that yourself. So if anyone's interested in that, please give me a shout. But yeah, we are loving working with you all. We're really excited to see you all in person again. We've got loads of exciting things in the pipeline. Obviously, people who are in our carers discussion group might have seen the photos of our caravan, which we have just purchased thanks to the UC25 challenge with the PCF Trust, which was just absolutely brilliant. Blown away by all the support we had for that. Can't believe we actually managed to raise the amount of money that we needed to purchase a caravan, which is just outstanding, and it's going to make such a difference to our young carers. So thank you everybody who took part in that. I can see a few people are watching and I'm just waffling on because I've got nobody to talk to today. So if anyone's got any questions, any comments, anything they want to add, anything they want to ask, now's your chance. Put it in the comments and I will do my best to answer it. Because like I said, I'm sick of hearing my own voice. We've got, I want to say May half term, but it's not May half term this year. It's June half term, so the first week of June, but we're going to have our young carers activities coming up then as well. We're hoping they're going to be in person, which is really exciting. So we're coming up with ideas for that. Again, as soon as we've got any information on that, we will let you know. Otherwise, that's about it. But just know that we are still here. We are still working hard. We're super excited because we are back in the office together now, which is fantastic. Lovely to all be back together. I say this as I'm currently working from home at the moment, but I am going back into the office after this for the first day to have everyone back in. But yeah, so many exciting things to look forward to with Hartlepool Carers. If you're not already registered with us and you do think that you are classed as a carer, or you don't think you're classed as a carer, I can tell you probably are. If you're caring for anyone who is a friend, family member, loved one who has a long-term illness or disability for more than an hour a week, then yes, you are a carer. You can register with us. We can give you the support that you need. We can point you in the direction. If we can't give that support, we can make sure that you find the people who can. We work with people age 5 and upwards. So if you've got any children in the house who might be a carer, then again, they can get registered with us. They can join in our activities. The caring role, it doesn't have to be washing a person or physical caring role. It can be helping with their shopping, helping them with their bills, doing the housework, doing the cooking, anything like that. That is all classed as a carer. So, like I said, if this sounds like you, then you probably are a carer. And you can register on our website, which is www.hartlepoolcarers.org.uk. You can register with us there. You'll get a follow-up call. And then our lovely colleague Sue will talk to you about your caring role, what it is that you need. And then if you are in need of support at the moment, you will be allocated one of our information, advice and guidance workers, and they will work with you a little bit more closely. So that's how we work, basically. Jordan has said that she's registered. She's just waiting for a follow-up call. I'm glad to hear that you've registered with us, Jordan, and I hope that we can help you with whatever it is that you need. Lovely to hear. But that's about it. So, this wasn't planned, as you can tell, but I didn't want to just not come on and not say anything. So I thought it might be worth just letting everybody know what we've been up to, what we've got in the pipeline, and that's about it. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to leave you alone, and I will see you next week, where hopefully I will actually have a guest for Talking Tuesday. So I will speak to you all soon. Bye.